Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over a glitch that will allow you to transfer resources from settlement to settlement much more easily and at a much cheaper cost than normal. So normally the way to transfer resources between settlements is done in one of a few ways and they're all somewhat expensive. So first off, you can just carry your resources to another settlement, which is clearly the slowest. Second off is you can put a ton of resources in your inventory, then you can fast travel to a different settlement. But if you don't know how fast travel works, the distance and how much you're carrying is what determines the as-off cost. So if you're carrying a ton of stuff in your inventory, the as-off cost is going to be ridiculous. So you're only going to be able to do that maybe a couple times if you have full as-off. Then the final way is you're able to, with gold, transfer items between one settlement storage to another. So if you look on the map, we have Syndicate and we have a bunch of different zones in one cluster. So I could transfer stuff from any of these zones to the zone I'm in, Monarch's Bluff. So if we go from Monarch's Bluff and we go to Ebonscale, I have a bunch of water there. If I try to transfer it, it's going to take 19 gold to transfer this 450 water. Now it's not terrible for stuff you really need over in the settlement you're in, but if you're trying to transfer a bunch of different stuff, it's going to be pretty expensive and not something you're really going to want to mass transfer stuff with. And then the final way, which is the glitch, is going to be done on the trading post, and this will allow you to transfer resources between any settlement in the game much cheaper. And if you set this up, you'll be able to get as much weight of resources to whichever settlement you want when you want it. It's going to take a little bit of gold, but you could probably transfer half the inventory of a settlement for only a few gold and much cheaper than transferring resources between your faction's settlements. So once you go to the trading post, you go over to my orders. Now this is going to show you all of your orders for the entirety of your server. So if we go on anything, this one's Everfall. If it's somewhere you're not, it's going to be red. I'm not in Everfall. I'm in Monarch's Bluff. You'll see that it's not the same color. But if we say go up to this Weirdwood, which is 1100, so it's a pretty good amount of weight, you'll see it's in Everfall. I'm not in Everfall. But what I can do is I can cancel that order and it's going to send it directly into my inventory. This didn't take any gold. It took absolutely nothing, as you can see. I just had this item up on a trading post in any of the settlements. I canceled it where I currently am and it sends it into my inventory. Now this also doesn't happen if you're not online or if it auto cancels an item, like the duration of that trading post auction runs out and you're not in that settlement, it'll just send it to that settlement's inventory. But if you manually do it like this, it'll get put straight into your inventory. Now this is 259 weight. This would probably cost like 30 or 40 gold to transfer from one settlement to the other if I owned it. Now with this, we can do this for free, just putting it on the auction house, and I can transfer it to whichever settlement I'm currently in. Now if we go over the pricing, you'll see it's much cheaper. So say we have Weirdwood right here. Now check all the price, so it's 0.18. Now if it's something that you don't care if it sells, you could put it up for the normal price and it's going to be cheap for mostly everything. So if we put it at the normal price and we just put it for 3 days, it's only 6 gold to transfer this, but you can just put it for 1 day. And as you'll see, 1100 Weirdwood is only going to be 4.5 gold. Now this is incredibly cheap. Like I said, this would probably cost like 40 to 50 gold, somewhere in that range, maybe slightly cheaper, to transfer it between owned settlements. And this, you could transfer it between any settlement in the game. So I could have it at first light, bottom of the map, transfer it to any of the top zones in the map just by canceling it. And that's pretty much the entirety of this glitch. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit of setup if you want to transfer a large amount of resources. It's going to take still a little bit of gold, and that's also going to go off of prices and stuff for the listing fee. But if you want to transfer stuff, put it on a day, put it on maybe slightly higher than the current price. So if someone buys it, well, you made a ton of gold anyway. And also keep in mind that you can put stuff up on the trading post from other settlements and it won't take a part of their weight. So if you say put a bunch of weight up for 3 days, it's cheap to put up. It's going to sit on there. It's not going to affect your weight. Then if you want to go transfer it somewhere, say a day later, just go to whatever settlement you want to transfer it to, cancel it. Now you transferred it to another settlement for much cheaper than you can normally do it. So it's pretty much the entirety of this glitch. So subscribe if you want to see more New World or other MMO videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this method of transporting resources, and thanks for watching.